Number of children living in conflict zones has doubled since the end of the Cold War. Now, translating that means a new report by the charity Save the Children that 1 in 5 youngsters around the globe now live in areas affected by armed conflict.
جيت هذه قذيفة وكنت أول ما ضربوا حرقت صيحت ورجعت. أنا أحس الآن ظهري يلمنا ما تلمنا هذه زيادة نفس ظهري انقشطوا لي اللحم العملية ما تلمنا.
واني رحت أنا بعدني بعز شبابي أنا يوم راحت يدي دمرت حياتي مستقبلي كله راح. يعني لمن نقول لمن نسأل الله أنا فقدت هسه أنا أتمنى لا أنا أغار الطفل الصغير اللي يقول بابا أنا من عندي أغار.
جو احنا في الباص قاعد صاروخ في الباص جو احنا رايحين ندرس. مبلغ قضية هنية قضية في عيني هنا عند عيني وقضية هنية دخلت هنا.
Some 420 million children live in conflict zones, and at least 1,000 die as a result every year. Since 2010, the number of recorded cases of rights violations against children has almost tripled. That includes cases of killing, maiming, abduction and sexual violence. The increase comes despite many of the world's most powerful figures campaigning for the protection of young people in war zones.
Forces continued their advance, bearing down on the city of Benghazi, home to nearly 700,000 men, women, and children.
Prevent images of emaciated children.
How many more children have to die?
The horrific humanitarian disaster that is killing tens and tens of thousands of defenseless children.
The death of children, the destruction of hospitals, all that is a massacre which needs to be condemned.
Our report today shows that right now almost 1 in 5 children on the planet are living in conflict zones. That's more than at any time in the last 2 decades. Not only that, but the consequences of living in these war zones are catastrophic. We estimate that around 300 babies are dying due to the consequences of war every single day. Well, in 2017, 420 million children worldwide were living in areas affected by conflict. That was an increase of 30 million on the previous year. So what this is part of a really disturbing global trend where more and more children are being caught up in conflict. The international systems that ensure accountability are breaking down so that when people commit crimes against children, they know they can get away with it. So what we're calling on is for the government to stand up for children in war zones and ensure that when people do perpetrate crimes against children, they're held to account. What we're really calling for today is for the UK government to update its protection of civilians in conflict strategy. First of all, the UK government needs to ensure that children are at the heart of all of their defence, diplomacy and aid. And then they need to use their seat at some of the most powerful tables in the world, at the UN, at NATO, to ensure that other countries follow suit.
And on the most dangerous countries for children, the report identifies Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria and Yemen as being those. Well, Nobel Peace nominee and peace activist Kathy Kelly told us the international community needs to do so much more to safeguard young people and stop the wars.
The children certainly can't be held accountable for their governments, but whether it's military war or economic war, and I think that because of greed and pride and dishonesty, countries all around the world continue to wage war against the child. The rights of the child should certainly be upheld countries could work together much more effectively. So we have to take responsibility ourselves and then encourage other people to do likewise. They must do everything they can to stop this war and to stop killing and starving children.